Hey guys, over here still at this building in Suwanee, the one where I replaced that inducer motor in this little box here. Here's the old motor. I'm letting the system run for a while, making sure it's tied into a 4-zone train tracker system, so I'm just making sure all my zones are heating up. I'm gonna stick around for another 15-20 minutes just to make sure the zone operation is good and everything's actually going up in temperature before I pull out of here. But I decided to give you guys a little walkthrough here on my tool bag and some of the main tools I use here on a daily basis. Guys, sorry for the mess. This is my truck. It's been a rough week with work and just jobs I've been in and out of and stuff like that, so I haven't been able to clean my truck. Usually it's a lot more organized than this. There's my R22 recovery tank, and here are my S-man gauges. I got some yellow jackets as a backup, and I got some I think that's yellow jacket or Imperials back there. I was using this, you can probably see right there, CLC tote bag, the maintenance pouch, which is the larger one of the two. They have a smaller one, and that was okay. The only issue was I was getting back pain from all that weight. I had a crap load of tools in that bag on one side of my shoulder, one shoulder, so it's giving me a little bit of back pain. So I kind of wanted to even the weight when I walk around. I know some guys use some of those small Vitos and small tool service bags. I do a lot of different, from one day to the next, I'm working on geothermal, commercial, walk-in, coolers and commercial refrigeration, residential, crawl spaces, attics, you name it. I don't just stick to one thing. And the one thing I hate is when I'm up on top of a building or something like that, I gotta run to the truck to grab a specific tool. That just drives me nuts. I'd rather walk around with a bag that carries the majority of what I'm going to be using for the most part. So I used a CLC. I forgot what model this is or whatnot. It's just a backpack. Has the 2 straps in here, which is shoulder straps, and it's pretty cool. So I've had it for about a month right now, and basically what I have here is I have me a cheap little 12-volt Hitachi drill. I used to have a DeWalt drill, which was really nice, and I lost it. And I figured, well, you know what? I don't do a lot of installation where I need heavy-duty drills. I just need a little small drill to open up panels and put screws on the walls and stuff like that. So I went with a cheap drill, and I've had that for about six or 7 years, and it's done pretty good so far. I used the clip light, which has been pretty good. And this is my meter here, which you guys have probably seen in some of my videos. It is, let's see if I can open this thing over one hand. It is the Fieldpiece SC640. Has a swivel on top, wide clamp. I get my inrush current. I can get obviously my temperatures, and your basic operation of a meter, microamps and whatnot. So it's pretty good. The magnet's nice and strong. It has a latch magnet here in the back, which I like. And I have my mini split leads and my clamps there in the pouch when I need them. And then just basically my basic everyday tools I use. I got a little Husky hex set here. I keep my Husky needle nose in here. I got my little service wrench, yellow jacket. I got my Klein crimper and wide stripper all in one. Just typical Phillips 8-inch crescent wrench, HDX flathead screwdriver, and I got my Klein 1/4" 5/16 nut driver. I got a bag of cable ties and my field piece SPK1 thermometer, which I use to check my temperature rises and whatnot, and check my inlet and outlet water temperatures on geosystems. So that's usually what I'm going to be using on a daily basis there. My main part here. Now my second part here is where I use some other stuff. I got me solderless terminal supply kit, which comes with the main wiring terminal connections I need to crimp. I have me an HDX PVC cutter. I think it's like a 9-in-1 set in here. I have all my stubbies. I got a stubby flat, stubby Phillips, stubby 1/4", stubby 5/16. Here's all my box end wrenches, torpedo level. I got my vice grips. I have another, I think it's a 6-in-1. Hey Rick.
Hello.
What's going on? Sorry about that, guys. My boss just showed up to drop me off a couple things here for another job. Where was I? Yeah, so basically, then I have, you know, my brush, paintbrush, and that's basically it for the most part. Here I keep a bunch of 5/16 1/4" self-tappers when I need them. Here I keep a bag of chucks and the larger refrigerant fittings, hose fittings for like mini splits, and got me a little Infinity 4-wire adapter for the Infinity systems. There's a couple brass little fittings here and there, nothing special. Forgot what I have here. Yeah, here are some of my little bolts I use when I do the combustion analysis, where I seal up PVC and B vent, the hose. I use these here and seal them up with that fire caulking stuff. And then it has a cool little pouch over here where I keep my jumper plugs. I got a step bit here. Just a pieces of sandpaper and little things here and there I use. Nothing special, guys. Just basically what I need here on an everyday basis. Here I keep a couple thermostat manuals and just little things here and there that'll, just in case I'm too lazy to go to my phone and download them. And then they have a little outer pouch over here where I keep some gloves and pieces of plumbing strap and valve cords and stuff like that in there. I think this is like a safety wire for a condensation pump. I just keep them in there just in case I need them. You never know. And then here's my box cutter, and I have a little drill extension. And that's pretty much it, guys. That's usually what I use. It's been pretty good so far. If it tears up anytime soon, I'll let you guys know. But the Vitos are pretty good. I just stick to CLC. It's a little cheaper. Vitos are just a little more expensive. I just don't want to spend the money on them, to be honest with you. And yeah, that's my messy truck. Again, guys, apologize for the mess. And here's my field piece dual port manometer. And this one over here actually comes with a pump, a built-in pump, which I've used a couple times to calibrate or set like universal pressure switches, where you can see exactly when the pressure switch is opening and closing. That's been pretty good. And I have my static probes in there as well to check my static pressure, my ESP on the blower drives. And guys, for the most part, that is it. Again, just wanted to shoot a small little video here and let you guys know what I typically use on a daily basis in my tool bag, for one. So I'm gonna go back inside and see if those zones are heating up and get on out of here onto the next job. Alright, guys.